with the game out at this point, there is obviously more content on the way. You have Armature has already announced that, or Capcom Armature and Meta, they have already announced that Mercenaries will be coming to the game in a later update. What has it been like implementing? Has it been a different process of implementing that more like arcade mode into the game?
Yeah, this is where the people come in and say like, don't talk about Mercenaries. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to showing Mercenaries off to people. I think people are really going to be excited about what we did, and we have some cool surprises in it. And we cannot wait until we can talk about that. But yeah, it's some of it's more of the same. Okay, get the levels, the rooms loaded up, get the enemies in there. But a lot of it has been the same thing of like, how can we take what was cool about this, and magnify it and make it cooler, right? Like take the Resident Evil aspect and say, well, you're in VR now. What is it about VR that can make this feel unique to being in VR, right? And what gameplay can we emphasize and expand on, right? To just take what was there and make the best polished version of it that we can for our presentation, right? So again, it has been very fun. We're having a ton of fun with it, and I'm really really looking forward to see what people think, as well as like Mercenaries. That update will come with a lot of other polished stuff in the main game as well, little fixes and stuff, things like that. But yeah, Mercenaries is going to be exciting. I think. I hope everybody loves it as much as we do.
And to latch onto that just slightly, and you can be cautious
You're gonna get me in trouble.
if you want, but is that to say with those changes that you mentioned, polishing the main game more, will there be can we look forward to further updates and after Mercenaries launches?
We don't have anything else that we're talking about right now with Mercenaries, but yeah, I think the information that's going to come out about Mercenaries and stuff will kind of inform all your guidance in the near future, hopefully. Again, I'm really looking forward to being able to talk about it more, and that'll come down the line. So you'll have some more information when that starts coming out.
This was a Quest exclusive. That obviously Facebook Reality Labs played a part in its development. Is there a chance of Resident Evil 4 VR expanding out to other platforms in the future?
Yeah, no plans at this time for that. It's definitely still the Mercenaries update will be coming to the Quest 2 along with the main game, and again, it'll just be another update to that. But we don't have any plans for any other platforms right now.
After Mercenaries, what's next? Do you think we'll maybe see maybe Resident Evil 2 VR remake, Resident Evil 3 VR
The world
remake?
of dreams. We could just keep dreaming about what the next project will be. Yeah, we're definitely still talking about our future here at Armature, and again, all the exciting thing. Right now, our focus is 100% on Mercenaries and getting it uber polished and ready to be out the door. So yeah, right now I don't have anything else on the horizon, but we always talk about that in terms of what our next thing will be, and I'm sure there's a lot of exciting opportunities. We're super happy with how RE4 turned out, and hoping that everybody else is. So looking forward to whatever we get to work on next. But yeah, right now Mercenaries, we gotta make Mercenaries as good as possible for you. So yeah, we're all hunkered down on that.
Resident Evil 4 VR, Shacknews, best VR game of 2021. Yeah. I hate to put you on the spot here.
Oh, here we go.
Could we get a little impromptu acceptance speech from you for it?
I'm very good at these. Let me just hold my. Are you gonna mail me or put a virtual reward if I put it right here? No, again, like I said when we were talking before we started, it's like I and a couple of other people here have a very long history with Shacknews. We were around when it very, very first started, and to see that it's still doing like even better now than ever before, it was kind of like we didn't see the original announcement of it. It slipped by the radar of getting the reports and coming in. And so a while back, like our creative director in our Slack channel was like, "Oh, did everybody see this?" And everybody was like, "Oh yeah," we were really excited about it. So again, like the response has just been really great. Like we spent a lot of loving care on this game, and it meant a lot to us, both to just be like, bringing a franchise that we really care about. Like I remember my first experiences playing this game, like to the letter. Like I remember everything about it. And so to bring it to an audience and to see the reaction that we've gotten across the board has just been amazing, honestly. And to see it from Shacknews has just been it was just a really nice touch, kind of like, because we're back in the grind of things, right? You're working on the game, you're working on Mercenaries, and all the awards seasons over with, and you're like, oh, it's past all the glorious past, it's back to work, and it's like, oh, it's so nice to see that people are still enjoying it, and like it really meant a lot, to be honest with you. So thanks again for that, and again for the opportunity to talk today about the project, and hopefully we'll talk again in the future about Mercenaries release.